Can you make money online? Everybody wants to. Everybody dreams about it. Some people pull it off. Some people fail. But my buddy Mike Long came into town, and we were talking about Amazon because this is one of those untapped potential sources for you to start a business, make money part-time, make money full-time. And it was interesting because I'm eating some chicken and soup, and we were chatting on what people are doing. It was pretty cool what you were telling me. I was like, I got to turn the camera on. So people always are like, Ty, what do you talk about behind the scenes? So I'm like, okay, I will share what we're talking about behind the scenes. Can you tell that story, Liz's thing with her mom or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Because I didn't realize you could do this with Amazon with that app you guys created.
Well, Liz got her start. She needed like immediate career change, and she actually just got started actually in her garage by selling the books.
Garage is our magical place.
She loves her garage just like you love yours. She actually got started by just selling some of the stuff in her own house in her own garage.
Okay.
And
on Amazon?
On Amazon. Yeah, people don't realize this. No, actually Amazon.
Okay.
A lot of people think that it's easier to sell on eBay than Amazon. Actually, Amazon's great because you can get them to do stuff for you. They have all these. They have robots working for them. They actually literally have. Now this came out.
iRobot. Yeah.
They have robots. The robots make things very efficient. They fulfill stuff real fast. But anyways, the long story short is you can send stuff to Amazon, and they will package it up for you and individually ship it out to all the recipients and stuff like that. And this is a great way to start scaling. You start selling some, just stuff that you have lying around your house. You can even sell stuff that you could buy at Walmart.
Because you were saying like you have this app for people in your program. They scan it and it tells them like this book that's sitting on your bookshelf would be profitable to sell or wouldn't, right? Does it give it like a thumbs up or thumb down kind of thing?
Yeah, more or less exactly. And you can even, like I said, you can even go to like Walmart, Big Lots, some of these other stores.
So people go to go to Walmart, buy stuff,
yeah,
and then like package it up and sell it on Amazon? Because like when there's a deal on Walmart
exactly.
or something?
Yeah, close out liquidation stores and stuff like that. And the best thing about it is, this is what Liz did with her mom. So her mom's 59. And just wanted to find somebody to be able to make some money from home.
And by the way, Liz is a friend we have. She was here. She used to be a big poker player.
Yeah.
Smart. And now she makes, does she say how much she makes?
She's a lot. Yeah. Around $500,000 a month on Amazon. She's pretty successful.
Not everybody could do that. So if you're watching, we're not saying you'll be able to.
Nobody makes money ever. That's the reality.
Yeah. We'll give a disclaimer.
You'll
never make money. Purposes. This is all fake. Everything we're saying.
Yeah, it's all
fake.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a cyborg.
Yep. I'm an alien. He's a cyborg. So, but this is actually a great way to scale. So the thing is, if you start with, you start doing something, you start making some profit, you start like learning the ropes, learning the move, gaining some knowledge, like you say, and you start spotting things. So Liz got her mom doing this, and her mom found this glove. It's for some beauty stuff in Walmart. And they put
just
it up
like a glove you just put on your hand?
Yeah, exactly.
A beauty glove? Like you wash your face? Like a loofah thing or something?
Something like that, yeah, exactly. So the thing was, they bought up all the ones that they could at Walmart. They sent it into Amazon. They sold out like immediately. And Liz was like, ding, 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 ding. So they actually started sourcing it in Mexico.
Okay.
And now it's a $10,000 a month situation for her mom, which is great. I mean, that's really something. So
she didn't have to, so her mom retired and she didn't have to support her mom. Social Security doesn't have to do it. Amazon does it.
Yeah, Amazon does it.
This is the solution for Social Security. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton need to start talking about this. I'm joking about that, but I'm actually serious. The best way to fix a country is to get its citizens
making money.
Yeah, at least financially healthy. In America, there's so much divide. The wealthy are getting wealthier and poor people are being left behind, and the middle class is disappearing. Not everybody's going to be super rich. You always have rich people in society, and you're always going to have some poor. But you don't want this huge gap where there's like, a wasteland of nobody. You need to have 100 million, 200 million plus people that are in that middle class and upper and, moving up. Because I always say it's not just even what class. I've been in lower class, you've been in middle class and all that.
I grew up in a half trailer park. I mean,
we both grew up in mobile homes. We're mobile home brothers.
Yeah, it's fist pound.
We had a double wide, so.
But yeah,
that's better. Is that better than?
But that's what I think about. Like when I was a kid, I was just like, I knew that, that the bad things that went on was we just didn't have enough money, and I wanted people to be able to have more money, and it just before the internet, this stuff wasn't possible. But a lot of people don't know this. Like Black Friday, online retailers, this last Black Friday, this is actually in Bloomberg Business. Online, they put out this article, clicks beat bricks. And what that meant is that online retailers actually made way more money than traditional brick
with
and mortar
less
stores.
expenses because they didn't have to
Way
have
less
rent
expenses.
and electricity. So Liz, and we're actually, is she gonna be on the call tomorrow?
Yeah, she can be here tomorrow.
We're gonna do a live call downstairs tomorrow, and we're gonna be talking more on depth. So we'll put a link somewhere if you haven't signed up. Is it free?
Yeah.
Okay, it's free.
Yeah.
To come on this little live call, and we'll be talking. Liz will be there, and her mom.
Her mom's not going to be here.
Her mom is her mom in Mexico?
She's in El Paso.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, she was sourcing them from Mexico.
Yeah, she sourced the product just right over.
So that's part of the thing you have to learn too. You got to learn what product to sell.
Yeah.
Or what product. I mean, it's different for different people. Some people are going to be interested, and then you got to find where to source the stuff.
Exactly, which is a key part of it.
And then Amazon does the fulfillment for her and the credit card
And
processing.
We'll talk
And
about the robots tomorrow. Actually, the robots are pretty interesting.
That is cool. I've seen that. Remember Amazon got in all that trouble recently about having bad employee relations. I'm like, soon they're just gonna have all robots.
It won't even matter.
There'll be no pensions for those robots. It'll just be disassembly.
Yeah, the robots work pretty crazy. They have robots now at 13 out of their 50 facilities, and the plants where they have the robots, that there are 50 FBA centers where they do have robots. They can carry 50% more inventory in the same amount of space. And
then having humans sorting all the stuff.
Yeah, because they can make the tight bend.
But now somebody watching, what's the good news for you? Because it sounds bad and ominous.
It's great news.
The good news is that basically you don't have to have a warehouse yourself. You don't even need a store, right?
Yeah.
Because so many people think, a lot of people want to get into like fashion business or sell vitamins or sell whatever, gloves. And they're like, I don't want to carry a lot of inventory. The shipping is a bitch. And then the credit card processing. That's the whole thing. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, they do all that, right?
Yeah.
What's the downside? There got to be some downside of working with Amazon.
Well, you
don't get the email address, I guess.
No, we know how to do that as well.
Okay.
All right, so let me tell you about one of my favorite books. You're always spreading knowledge about great books. By the way, Liz loved that book that you gave her on Michael Jordan. She loved it.
Yeah,
she
that's a good
was
book.
like bouncing
My
off the walls. And she's a Duke fan, so that was kind of surprising. But anyways, one of my favorite books is called Why Wages Rise by F.A. Harper. And it was this book. It was this economist. He was trying to figure out whether what it is that makes people make more money. And it turns out that the answer is tool usage. So, for example, in the old days, going back to the dark ages on a farm, if they wanted to cut wheat, they would get a scythe out and people would cut wheat, and that was it. But then eventually this guy named Cyrus McCormick, he invented something called the Reaper.
The Reaper, yeah.
Exactly. And so that made it so the people operating that Reaper, it was a skill thing, and they would make more money. And then you add internal combustion engine to that, and now you got a tractor and so forth.
Now you have combines, these huge things.
Yeah, exactly. So as tool usage gets better, your wages skyrocket. It's the same thing as an entrepreneur. So what you're doing is you're harnessing all of Amazon's infrastructure. All these robots are working for you. These robots at these plants, the normal plants fulfill an order in 90 seconds, which is incredible. But the robot plants, it's 15 seconds. So it's just a lot faster. And we do the same thing with Google and with YouTube. You're obviously a world master at YouTube. One of the maybe nobody's ever done it like you have.
With my shaky camera.
With your shaky camera angle.
Remember my mean tweet? The dude's like, this dude got cars and can't afford a camera.
It's a bad camera.
It's a bad camera.
Actually,
but you're watching it, so it can't be. That's what I wanted to say to that guy. iPhone's a good camera.
It really does have a good camera. So the whole thing is that now in this day and age, we have so many tools that are at our disposal. And one of the things that we do at OMG, we really try to help people connect the dots. So you can actually leverage those things. Like you can leverage the robots, just like your own C-3PO and R2-D2 or whatever, the Attack of the Droids or whatever. But it's real. I mean, Google has these massive computer facilities with these cold storage machines, and you can harness all of that. It's all at our disposal. And so that's the whole thing. Like when I saw that Clicks Beat Bricks article, I was like, man, I mean, that's it. Like, it's never going to go back. There's no way. Like, we're in the internet world now.
Well, at the end of the day, logic works. If to start for you, let's say you're watching, you want to start selling something, a product, a physical product. Old school says you have to go out, lease a building, carry inventory because you don't know what people are going to buy when they go in the store. So you have to carry lots of stuff. All that inventory costs money. So you got to have a couple $100,000 to start. then you have to market, then you have to have somebody ringing up, you have to have a cashier, and total cost to be in business is
Shrinkage.
Shrinkage. People steal from you. Yeah. So let's say you have $200,000 to $500,000 to get in business. When I was starting out in business, I had $200 to $500. I remember I had saved up from $47 in my bank account to a whopping $200 to $500, and that's when I started. I bought a program to learn how to use Google AdWords.
Like Corey, right?
Corey Rudel, yeah. We both
amazing.
know Corey.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Corey. Wherever you are, you helped a lot of people. Absolutely. He died in a car accident in 2007. And so if you don't have $200,000 to $500,000 to start a business, traditionally you were just out. That's why in the past corporations ran the world. But now, like you said, there's new tools. Amazon has all these powerful APIs. They have all these powerful warehouse shipping distribution tools. They have all the credit card processing. So now all you need is basically an idea, a kind of a little hook on whatever it is you want to be selling. In this case, Liz's mom was selling gloves because she probably used them. Yeah. I always tell people, if you have a problem, solve it for yourself and then figure out a way to help 10,000 other people solve that problem, or 100,000 or 1,000,000 or even 100 people, and you can start making money. Some people look, there's already people. I read a book on Jeff Bezos with the Amazon marketplace infrastructure has helped so many people make money. Yeah. Some people think, is this get rich quick scheme? I'm like, this is Jeff Bezos. Okay. And Amazon, you can just Google it. How many people now are independent marketplace sellers on Amazon? And that was his vision. It's funny, when the story of Amazon didn't really originally have that idea. And at some point, Jeff Bezos, if you read the book called The Everything Store, it talks about the evolution of Amazon. They had an idea. What happens if we opened up a marketplace to take all our knowledge about selling physical products and make it available to anybody, anywhere? I think it's anywhere in the world, pretty much.
It is, yeah, almost everywhere in the world.
Yeah. Maybe if you live in Antarctica, you can't do it, but
no, you're totally right, because this stuff online, when people are having this success, it's a win-win-win. Obviously it's great for you and me to help see people have success, and it helps spread our reputation. We like that. And, our members are having a lot of success. They're putting these products out there, making money, or doing consulting or doing affiliate marketing. But, at the end of the day, when Liz's mom puts out this product, it's helping somebody else. It's helping them solve a problem. They're getting a product cheaper. Sometimes, we have one guy named Tyler, and he was selling this skincare product that helps with a certain skin condition. And it was a crazy story. He was telling me and Liz that there was this little girl who had this condition real bad. It was a real bad condition, and her parents were just pulling out their head. It was a skin condition. Okay. And it got so bad they were going around from doctor to doctor. They tried all this stuff, and it got to the point where they were literally going to put this little girl through chemotherapy because they didn't know what to do. And they bought Tyler's product on Amazon as kind of like a last-ditch thing 2 weeks before the chemotherapy was supposed to start, and it actually solved the problem. Huh? And that's a whole life changed. Right. So you never know what's going to happen. But
so if you're selling good stuff, the moral of the story: if you're selling something good on Amazon, not only can you improve your life by having a new source of income. Number two, Amazon's winning because you're helping them grow their business. And number three, if you're selling the right thing, customers are enjoying what you're selling. So that's a triple win. That's how society gets better. Really, you need double, triple wins, not win-lose. Like fast food's a win-lose.
Yeah.
They win and you lose.
Video. Yeah.
So Amazon. So make sure you take these tools, because one thing I'll say, one disclaimer is a lot of this stuff that we're talking about is pretty powerful stuff. So please do me a favor. I don't want people out there, we'll put this little link. If you come on Mike's talk, and we have separate businesses. I'm kind of an affiliate helping promote what they do. And they do a once a year kind of thing. And so I wanted to, if you're watching my stuff. Now, I'm not guaranteed. I tell people, I can't guarantee you that what Mike and Liz is teaching is going to make you money. I found out that no matter what you do for people, some people's stuff doesn't work for them, but it's worked for a lot of people. And I found in my life, whenever I go into stuff, even if I don't end up doing it 100% like they taught me or told me worked for them, I can find a nugget of truth here, a nugget of truth there. And you put enough golden nuggets together and you're a rich person, And so I think that this whole kind of internet marketing thing, the cool part of it is that it's easy to start, and if you don't like it, you can back out of it, and you're not. Because I see people like, I have a friend, Herman, our friend that decided to get in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
We won't say his name. Back in North Carolina, how big of a restaurant did he start out with?
It's huge. It's like
12,000 square feet or something. He got a 12,000 square feet. He got himself in. Did he end up bankrupt?
yeah.
So this is a friend who took the opposite advice of from what me and Mike are talking about, which is start businesses that are easy to start. If they don't work, you just pivot and you can scale a different product where other companies are providing the tools for you. He didn't listen to any out. He bought this huge. What city was that in?
In Butner, North Carolina.
Butner, North Carolina. He bought this big sports bar. And I remember me and Herman were like, dude, are you sure you want to do this big of a place? And he's like, oh, yeah, man. He's like, I'm confident. And I was like, why don't you start small with a little thing? See if you can make $1 a month. But he was like, no, this is going to make me, I'm going to go from 0 to 10,000 or 20,000 a month. And I'm like, oh. And inevitably, as Alan Nation, my second mentor, used to say, don't try to leap forward. Try to creep forward. Just little baby steps. So this Amazon thing kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really
He's got me. I'm gonna be a test student in it. I'm trying to decide what I want to sell on Amazon. And that way I can put my own personal testimonial on there if it works. Basically decide what it is I want to sell. I'm thinking I'm trying to go through the list, but I love the idea. I mean, books is a thing that came to mind for Amazon. I'm like, maybe we'll sell books, but I've already done that, so we'll move on to a new thing. Something in health, I think. But that's for another. We can't talk about that on camera. I can't let you guys know all my tricks. But we will put this link. It's tomorrow at 4 California or 7 Eastern. We'll put a link above, below, somewhere on my website. Check it out. You're going to have some cool stories, people doing it. You're going to give some people some techniques too that they can start on.
It's going to be a lot of step by step. It's going to be great stuff. You're going to really enjoy yourself.
Sweet. All right, guys. I will hopefully see you. And I'm going to pop in on the talk. I won't be there for the whole one, but I'll pop in and say hello. And I hope to see some of you mañana.
All right, see you on the
Yeah,
inside.
man.